My favorite thing about concierge medicine is it reminds me of like old school doctors that come to your house. You know, they put everything in the bag and then they come and visit you. It's very different from a standard medicine practice because it is personalized, and that's where the concierge comes into play. Dr. Chris actually does do house visits as well for specific patients. He comes to the hospital if you happen to be there. So from a concierge standpoint, I would say that because it's so personalized, I get to speak to my doctor, only my doctor, not 5 different doctors at a medical practice. So it just reminds me of an old school type medicine. Hi, I'm Don Campbell. I actually met Dr. Chris Nussbaum about 2 years ago in a networking meeting. We hit it off right off of the bat. I personally don't like going to regular doctor's offices. I try to avoid them as often as possible, like most people avoid the dentist. Luckily, I'm not somebody that's typically sick or anything of that nature, but I did want to see a family practice doctor. You know, as I'm getting up there, I'm 32 years old now, I should start doing adult things. So I picked Dr. Chris as my doctor because I like the idea of being able to just come into his office without having to worry about filling out a ton of paperwork more than one time, sitting in the nurse's, waiting station for 15, 20, 30 minutes before actually seeing a doctor. So when I did get to see him for the first time, it was amazing. He sat with me for an hour. He does that every time I need him. I pay for the concierge service that allows for me to see him anytime I need to, call him whenever I do need to, and I love that. It's like having your own personal assistant, but that's a doctor. Luckily, I don't need to call him very often. He's also done telemedicine with me. I travel for work, so that's been amazing. I would highly recommend Dr. Chris to anybody. I've actually referred my family specifically to him. He's actually the doctor for my father now, who has a lot of medical issues, and he's been seeing 10, 12, 15 different doctors at a given time. Now I brought him to Dr. Chris, who specifically takes care of everything for him.